But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really, I don't mind people knowing that we're together and stuff, but I wanted to just, I don't know.
I want to have 2 more fights this year, and after that, take off a little bit of time, maybe have a kid or something, and come back to fight more.
Claressa Shields has been discussing taking a little hiatus from boxing to concentrate on other pursuits. And let's face it, Remy bungled the entire bag because Papoose and Claressa Shields were enjoying their best lives while she was sitting in a scenario that was near death. It appears that they may be preparing a tiny me over there, Remy ma, sweetie. As a true power couple, they have been puffing each other up while searching for gigs at breakneck speed.
Whole Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have been open in all my relationships that I've had. All of them. I probably have 4 boyfriends online.
Do you recall Papoose's efforts to maintain secrecy? Remy startled everyone back in December when he shared screenshots of his conversations with his new girlfriend. Claressa Shields was sweating a lot before Remy revealed his entire business because she knew that all of the commotion would draw a lot of unwelcome attention. Her public relations staff said, "Girl, this isn't the look." But the story twist was that people were actually applauding Papoose since she had a movie coming out and big initiatives planned. And Claressa, the love was so genuine that everyone was just happy. Papoose knew he could do better when he got up, and he did, sweetie. Remy was incredibly silent and didn't say anything about Papoose. No tweets, no shade, no diss tracks, nothing. After this all came back to haunt her. Papoose and Claressa Shields are doing well over here and sharing boot-ups with the globe without hesitation. Despite only spending Valentine's weekend in Hawaii, Papoose and Claressa Shields appear to be having a great time. They looked adorable and at ease in their tiny matching coats as they sat courtside at the game, resembling a power couple. Then, when she made her grand entrance into the ring to confront Danielle Perkins, baby Papoose didn't simply appear, he performed a full rap set. I'm not sure what would be supported if that wasn't. Not to mention how gorgeous Claressa has been. She even posted a video of herself and Papoose playing games and dancing. I peeped all the love and support you guys show me, and Papoose is cool. Little Claressa Shields was straightforward when she remarked, some celebrities act as though they don't see what people say online. Papoose struck her hard and swiftly explained that he was precisely where he wanted to be. Remy was over there, looking dry and thirsty, attempting to turn the corner and make things right. Is it really his fault that he kept Remy in check while she was incarcerated and built an entire future? Desired a real family with her, but she changed her mind and fell in love with Easy the Block Captain, who then attempted to play the knave role of saying she had never cheated on him. On her most recent live broadcast, Claressa Shields, meanwhile, was filled with emotion as she spoke about how lucky she is to have this sort of love in her life and how they both deserve each other. She did nothing but laud this man. I am aware that Remy is currently punching the air.
But it's clear to see that we do have a great connection. He understands me. We have, a lot of real life conversations, and we talk every day. So,
But he's definitely a sweetheart, and he deserves the best, and I am the best.
yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying? His support is very, very different from what I've had in the past. How you speak to me and stuff is very different.
Claressa Shields made an appearance on the Tamron Hall show. The same music app was holding her down like a real one. He's really encouraging, she added plainly, and she feels like she can finally run her business here without some insecure man feeling threatened by her strength and accomplishment. Claressa Shields is relishing the difference between riding or dying love.
Also have been, you've found your way to become public about your relationship with rapper Papoose. I saw you take a deep breath when I said that. And I understand why. We got to know Papoose from Love and Hip Hop with Remy Ma. And we know that part of their story. to come out public with a relationship is hard enough when you are famous. It is even more treacherous when everyone has an opinion.
Yes.
When you decided to share, I think it was Hawaii, gone on a vacation or something in Hawaii, when you hit send on the photo to share your relationship.
The rumors circulating on the streets indicate that Papoose is relishing this new phase of his relationship with Claressa. To be honest, he felt even better about the public support because aside from Remy, he had never shown up for a woman as much as he did for Claressa and the baby. Claressa Shields made it obvious after 2 more fights this year that this isn't a passing fling and that she is taking a vacation from boxing to concentrate on other things, so they must be having a great time together. People are saying, "Oh, so you are taking a break this soon, sis? Are you already pregnant or what?" Even though, to be honest, nobody saw this coming. No, and even though Claressa defends. Here, she's experiencing life to the fullest. Rumor has it that Papoose is pressured to complete the divorce and lock things down with Claressa Shields before the kid is delivered, although they are still legally married. He must get a divorce from Remy, leave her home, and act honorably towards Shields by turning her into the kind of honest woman you were. Life continues, and I love them together. Claressa seems to genuinely care about him, as evidenced by the way she mirrors his intensity. He seems to have been taken for granted by Remy. Since Pat is so happy with the champion, his push should stay there.
The whole Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have been open in all my relationships that I've had. All of them. I mean, I've got 4 boyfriends online.
Just, I don't know.
I don't
They
know,
both
man.
nice,
They both
but
nice.
it would have to be new lyrics now, right? Because Joe can't keep doing Pump It Up.
It became so terrible that Claressa Shields was ready to walk into the ring and really throw elbows and hands to make her think. Let's not pretend that Papoose isn't interested in that alimony check. This isn't only about love. Since Papoose is essentially pleading for a divorce and his sister is refusing to let him leave, Remy Ma is actually keeping him imprisoned against his will. Hold Remy Ma down while she keeps her name when she's sitting in the cell, alive the entire time. But since Remy is still not making an effort to let Papoose walk you all, let's get started now that she's out there stacking her papers and cuddling up to the block captain, who has, incidentally, already replaced her with 2 younger ladies. Claressa Shields is unprepared for the way things are spiraling out of hand. Claressa Shields has been publicly showing her love for her lover. Everyone was raving about Papoose's birthday post on Instagram just the other day. A man, happy birthday, King Papoose, she added. You are exceptional, and since this is the day you get all of your birthday punches, I wish that God gives you many more years and even faster hands. I appreciate your life, laughter, music, wisdom, and love, and I love you. Despite her cuteness, Papoose avoided giving birthday punches because, let's be honest, they may be painful. Claressa Shields, though, is totally locked in. Let's go on to the main topic. Why, in spite of all the reports, has Papoose not proposed? Due to Remy. It's not because Papoose hasn't been trying, despite Ma's pretense that it's a game to hide the divorce papers. This man has been informing folks that he has made at least 2 divorce requests. No, he's been asking her about it over and over. This isn't even a made-up issue. Remy Ma's sister is just causing trouble wherever she can. Do you all remember when Remy Ma shared the text between Claressa Shields' infant and Papoose? Those messages clarified that Claressa was upset that Papoose hadn't even told her when he had safely made it home and that tea was hot. You are the one who was married, so if you can at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know that you made it home safely, y'all. As someone who cares for her partner, Sis said what she wanted to say, but Remy Ma, oh, she wasn't done, and she even said that Papoose had threatened to call the police on her. Discovered a tape recording of him caressing her. Papoose disputed all of this, of course, but he did claim that Remy was upset because he had moved on. Let's not act as though we forgot that Remy Ma was all decked out with baby and Easy the Block Captain at Christmas 2023. She publicly declared her love for that man during that rap fight, which we all remember. How come you can't let go of Papoose even when you're in love with someone else? Could someone please elaborate?
Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's your punchline.
Though, because there's more if you felt that was messy. When Claressa Shields and Papoose took a whole Valentine's Day trip, they gave fans a glimpse into their love lives and served as actual couple goals. The photos showed them enjoying themselves, soaking in the sun, catching vibes, and simply relaxing in Hawaii. Papoose was there to launch the first Hawaii Fest as well, but he had a job, so he managed to inform the public and hop on Threads during his little romantic retreat. This year, we made history, and the event was fantastic, with many celebrities making an appearance.
Two of us, we can make it if we try.
Now everything is all right. The sweetest little video of Papoose serenading her partner alone on the beach was shared on Twitter. You know, we can make it if we try. Although it was corny, the affection was sincere. While he was over there locking in that bag, Claressa Shields was out there locking in hearts.
So what's today? You ready?
However, this is where things start to get serious, so they weren't alone. According to rumors, Papoose had been planning a romantic getaway for a while and was trying to make it official while supposedly seeking to finalize his divorce from Remy before the trip, so he could pop the question to Claressa Shields on Valentine's Day. Hawaii, just think about that. The atmosphere and romance would have been perfect, but guess who had to? Yes, Remy Ma, come through and ruin it all. She is currently playing games and keeping Papoose from moving on because her relationship with her new partner, Easy the Block Captain, wasn't working out. To be honest, Remy has been feeling something when she sees Papoose giving Claressa Shields the same affection and support that she once received. For instance, who were you all when Papoose made her appearance at Claressa Shields' boxing match? Watching him show up and show out for another woman like that will hurt, but given how tenaciously Remy is clinging, you have to wonder if this is simply her acting like a resentful ex or if there's more going on. It's giving, I see. What do you fear? Rumor has it that Remy is refusing to sign their divorce papers since she is aware that Papoose will be requesting alimony. Instead of trying to take their money, CIS watches when one partner makes. Spousal support, sometimes referred to as alimony, is usually awarded to the spouse with a lesser income following a divorce. Let's not act as though this is a novel circumstance. Courts take into account several variables while determining alimony, including the length of the marriage, the income gap, and the contributions made throughout the partnership. According to their history, Remy and Papoose dated in 2004 and got married in 2008, spending 11 years together, more than 10 years. Papoose was present when Remy received his prison sentence in 2008. He was still holding it down when she was freed in 2014. In 2015, they even got married again with renewed vows, and in 2018, they delivered a baby girl. The romance formally ended here in 2023, but it gets stranger than that. In 2008, while Remy was in prison, they got married over the phone. I don't know what dedication is if that isn't it.
Amazing, beautiful, sexy, smart, intelligent woman I ever met in my life. I love you more than anything in the world, as you know.
What I marry you again?
What I want to say is, will you marry me again?
Papoose certainly has a reason when it comes to deciding who should get support. But let's talk about money, since this is where things get extremely complicated. During some of the most difficult years of Remy's life, Papoose pulled her down. Remy Ma's estimated net worth is $4 million, baby, which is significantly more than what Papoose is holding, so she knows they're likely to hit her with the divorce papers. Alimony payments, Remy's clothing company, reality TV, checks, and record sales account for a sizable amount of her income. Based on a genuine story, Her debut album from 2006 received positive reviews. Even though she didn't become as well known as some of her contemporaries, she was always respected by them. She has received 4 nominations and 1 win in the BET Awards Best Female Hip Hop Artist category.
I want to thank God first and foremost. I've been through a lot. To everybody who thinks there's no such thing as second chances, I'm here to tell you that's a lie.
Let's face it though, Remy remained active in the music business during her incarceration. While jailed, GSI released several mixtapes, and you know who was out there making sure they made some money. Papoose maintained her reputation by marketing her songs, making sure that people didn't forget about her, and keeping that bag moving when she was unable to do it herself. You may be certain that Remy made a substantial sum of money from all of that labor.
Surprised when Papoose wanted to marry you? After you got sentenced, because you just knew he was, you just knew he was going to.
Nah,
And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
he's one of a kind, I could definitely say.
Following their eventual release in 2014, Remy and Papoose used VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York to bring their love story to the small screen. But guess who was there to assist them in obtaining those payments when they went on to launch more spin-offs? Since Papoose actually contributed to those TV checks, let's not act as though he wasn't as much of a star of the show as Remy. To put it plainly, he was more than simply a supporting character. Rather, he played a crucial role in the story, their love, their hardships, and their family, all of which engaged the audience.
Besides the great performances, it was like one small, tiny, itsy-bitsy incident with Rye and one of Andy's friends, but it was nothing.
Trying to flip someone in the room.
It was like a little, nowhere near me, like a football field.
Let's not pretend that Papoose wasn't putting in significant effort for that brand when Remy unveiled the Remy Ma collection in 2018. Even if it was a brilliant decision, Papoose undoubtedly played a part in making that happen as well. Support for women and families affected by incarceration was funded in part by the sales.
Miss Remy Ma, Mr. Papoose, really the hip-hop's Hollywood couple right now. Y'all need your own show.
The amount of work Papoose put in behind the scenes to help establish that brand must be discussed if we are to discuss how Remy made her money. This is where things become even more problematic because Papoose served as a father figure to her then teenage son Jason Scott while Remy was incarcerated. At events, he was making sure it was seen and bringing the collection front and center by donning the men's. Yes, that is the same type of advertising that companies spend a lot of money on. He'd accepted that enormous task without hesitation, but this is when things took a sorrowful turn. Following Remy's departure, Jason, her son, was taken into custody and charged with a 2021 gunshot death in Queens, New York. The fact that he is today being charged with first-degree murder and numerous other connected acts demonstrates the level of stability Papoose was offering during Remy's absence. One thing that can never be appreciated is the fact that he was keeping the house together, caring for her child, and keeping everything together.
Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a murder in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a...
It appears that Remy is aware that Papoose has a strong argument for that alimony bag as we talk about this divorce and the reasons for her tardiness. How about Shield's Clarissa? Since Remy is delaying and slowing down her entire wedding planning, you already know that she is furious about this. In actuality, Clarissa Shields isn't the type to sit quietly when things aren't going as planned, so let's not act like this is simply a fleeting relationship between her and Papoose. She is publicly displaying her love for that man, referring to him as her king, and she is devoted to everything. Sis, she isn't only having fun.
If I'm a Pisces, I love really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna.
But now they're stranded. Clarissa Shields cannot even proceed with Papoose because he is still legally married to another woman. Imagine being ready to begin a life with someone but running across a big immovable barrier that just makes things worse. Let's be honest for a second. Clarissa Shields is out there supporting this man, loving him, and getting entangled in his issue with his ex. You have to wonder how long her tolerance will continue before she begins demanding some real answers and some real action. It's tiresome, disorganized, and frustrating. And whenever Remy has the chance, she still stirs things up and creates trouble. I would like to know if Remy is really holding on because she still loves Pap, or if she is only doing so because she is aware that she will soon receive an alimony check. Will Claressa Shields finally lose her patience and depart, or do you think she will put up with all of this drama? Above all, how long must Papoose wait for Remy to discover him and release him? The like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications buttons should be clicked if you haven't already so you don't miss the tea. Additionally, I would be grateful if you could share your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Watch the next movie on your end screen as well. I can assure you that it's the messiest thing you'll ever see, and you won't want to miss it.